We may be late to finally getting the Steam Machine, but you're going to be getting a budget gamer's perspective of the Steam Machine and all of its features.
And we're going to come to the conclusion, are people wrong about the Steam Machine? Well, the price is pretty high, so it does seem like price performance is going to be a bit hard here, but maybe people are missing something. In today's video, we're going to figure that out after a word from today's sponsor.
Hey Matt, are you building a gaming PC in 2026?
Yeah, even though PC parts are very expensive right now, you can actually save a lot of money on your Windows activation to get good price performance.
How? Isn't it like $200 for Windows?
Not with today's video sponsor, GVGMall. They're our go-to option when activating Windows on any gaming PC.
Oh duh, GVGMall. You just use the link in the description down below, pick your version of Windows, and then add it to the cart.
Be sure to use our exclusive discount code TB20 to save 25% off your Windows license purchase, which will get your cost down to $26.
So once you purchase your key, the code is then digitally sent to you, and then all you have to do is go into your settings, find the activation settings, and then copy and paste your Windows key, and then boom, it's activated.
So big thanks again to GVGMall for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's dive back into it, shall we?
So yeah, you guys heard it right. The whole entire office here tried to buy a Steam Machine, and all of us were just in the queue, and finally, one of the employees actually got it, and so we finally bought ours. It showed up, I think within a few days of us buying it, and it showed up just in time too, because actually right after we shoot this, we're gonna be bringing this to a LAN event.
So stay subscribed for that video. We're gonna go into our first official LAN and filming a video about the whole process and bringing the Steam Machine with us. That's gonna be a fun one, but shout out to Zach, our graphic designer. He was lucky enough to get the order confirmation from Valve to get the 512 gig version with a controller, which I'm excited that we got the controller because we haven't tested the Steam controller either, so it's a double whammy.
Nice small little box. What else we got in there?
I'm assuming this is just nothing. And then separately is the Steam controller.
I do like this packaging. I'm really liking companies doing, it almost makes me think of HP, just cardboard packaging. Even the handle looks like it's recyclable. And so I'm assuming that is our Steam controller.
Yep.
So we did get the 512 gig model with the Steam controller, which you can buy a Steam controller separate, by the way. People seem to really love them. So we're excited because this is our first time seeing one in person, and we want to know if they live up to the hype.
And the Steam controller right now, I think if you go place an order, you're on a wait list for the controller. So the fact that we got this and the controller together, we did pay $1,128 for both 512 gig model. It's still pretty cool we were able to get both. And shout out to D-Brand, by the way, not a sponsor. They did send some of their skins that are not illegal this time. Good job, guys. You sent some legal products for us to use, and we'll place it on here during some B-roll at the end of the video.
All right, so here's our little guy. This is pretty close to what we would consider, well, actually no, this is a mini PC.
That is mini PC.
Once I opened it, I was like, wow, it's really small. And that's really the biggest thing that we've been kind of giving some praise for, is the fact that, mini PCs are very expensive. You're paying a lot more of a premium to fit all those parts inside. And, the fact that they made this so small, even though it's expensive, that is a selling point for a lot of people. This could fit in your living room and heck, going to a LAN party. This is pretty cool because I could just throw this in my backpack and it's not much bigger than like a laptop.
And speaking of the specs that are packed inside that small package, we have a Zen 4 CPU that is a 6-core 12-threaded processor. We also have a GPU that's RDNA 3 based with 28 compute units. It's basically an RX 7000 series or 7600 XT level GPU. It's kind of what we're looking at with 8 gigs of VRAM. We have 16 gigs of DDR5 memory, single channel. It has been confirmed by the reviewers. It is single channel memory. And it comes with Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, gigabit Ethernet, and it's a 6-inch cube design with SteamOS 3 pre-installed.
I think that, we have a direct plug-in power adapter. It's an interesting design choice. So it's, no ground, just a standard 2-prong. And then this is a very standard like AC 2-prong. So it's not your typical PC connector, for a power supply where you'd have like the ground on it. This is almost more like a laptop, or I guess almost like an old console connector from back in the day.
Also comes with HDMI, it looks like, so you have HDMI support. CEC support is a big thing with this console, especially with the controller. We're actually able to demonstrate some of that with a TV or just even a monitor plugged up over HDMI. What that basically means is similar to other consoles, when you have a controller that's compatible with it, you can basically hit the home button on your controller wirelessly and turn on your TV and console at the same time. It's just that little touch that's really cool for a couch gaming environment. And when compared to the other machines we built here on the channel to compete with the Steam Machine, there is some setup involved. Like you gotta go turn on your computer, turn on the TV, find the source, get your keyboard and mouse out, sometimes just set up your controller. That plug and play is probably where the value is with the Steam Machine, and why, even at the higher price, some people may still consider it.
Yep, and power cord, and then HDMI cable, pretty thick cable, looks like about 6-foot cable. So now let's actually look at the Steam Machine. Let's talk about some of these ports. So going over the ports, starting off with the left side, we have a DisplayPort 1.4, and then we have an HDMI 2.0 port. We do have our power connector. Then we have a gigabit Ethernet port, and then we have one USB Type-C that is 3.2 Gen 2, and then we have two USB-A 2.0 ports. And then for the front of the Steam Machine, we have two USB-As. These are actually 3.2 Gen 1 ports, and then we have a micro SD card slot, and then of course we have a little LED indicator and our power button, and yeah, all fits in the palm of your hand. One thing I noticed already that's pretty cool, I'm sure this will be sold like crazy, is like little aftermarket faceplates and stuff.
I know they advertise different ones where, like, I saw someone sell like an e-ink display. They advertise that. There's a third-party company that might be making one that shows like different like temperatures and layouts and stuff that would be put on there separately. Also, yes, you can put skins on these things. You can swap them out. If you got the 2 terabyte model, I think it comes with like a wood grain version and an orange one that you can swap out on your own. But since we got the budget option with only 5 total gigs of storage, just the black design.
This is amazing, by the way. More companies need to do this.
Yes.
The feet have screws, but they actually have holes to get to the screws, which I love because I can't stand when you have like these adhesive kind of one-time use feet where you have to peel them off and then they're just never the same. So good on Steam for that, or Valve. It really just looks like there's only 2 screws in the back here and then 4 on the bottom.
We'll power it on real quick because there is like some lighting up front. There's just like a little light bar that's included in the front of the Steam Machine, which has started some controversy where people have already been getting the red line whenever their Steam Machine is overheating, which I think they ended up coming out and saying it was hitting a certain temperature profile that triggers the red warning. It wasn't shutting things down or anything, but
that's
again,
crazy, and people were freaking out about
People were freaking out about it, so they added that as like a, hey, maybe move your console somewhere else where it can actually breathe instead of being in like in an entertainment center where it's suffocating itself. It happens a lot with a lot of consoles.
That's the downside with going small and compact. Consoles suffer from it. This will probably suffer a little bit. You're never going to get the best temps. I mean, it's just kind of a drawback.
So it starts off white, it looks like. There you go. Little white light.
Instantly turns red.
Instantly turns red, would go crazy. We got our one fan in the back, which is exhausting. You can feel some air coming out of this. But all in all, the power in this device is, well, a mid-range gaming PC. It's kind of what you're looking at. Really, I think Valve shot themselves in the foot with the whole 4K gaming thing with this device, and the price point isn't what they wanted it to be. So in our use case, and what we're going to do on this video is we're going to game on it. We're going to play games. We'll show off SteamOS, show how the controller works. I guess we're going to unbox the controller, too, to show what the controller looks like, and how that all works together in one ecosystem. But then just kind of go over who is the person buying this device, because even if the price is high, there's always somebody who's willing to justify the price for a certain item, and that's what we like to do as value-focused pros. It could be expensive, it could be budget. There's always some value potentially there for some person. It may not be wide stream available value, but we're going to go over that in the discussion.
Hey, remember what we always say, there's no such thing as bad products, just bad pricing. So your games at your fingertips. I swear, they always make the controller, it looks so fat to me, and I'm curious to see how it feels.
How fat is it?
I mean, it looks
pretty fat.
Reminds me of looking at an original Xbox controller. I mean, it's weird. I mean, obviously we get these cool little vibrating touchpads. I know that's like all the rage. I know, I see so many Linus videos where they show the vibrating feature where it can like return home to you and stuff like that, which I think is hilarious. You know what this reminds me of, Matt, is like a handheld, where it's almost feels less controller and more like far.
Yeah, I think the touchpads, a lot of people, and again, we'll try it in gaming because we have it. A lot of people say there are some games that you would normally use like mouse control for, at least in like maybe like strategy style games or something where you're just like moving a mouse to click on something, where this controller allows you to actually use a controller when you normally couldn't. So for those scenarios, it's really popular. Is it going to replace an FPS kind of mouse setup? No, it's not going to be like that. This magnetic puck is pretty popular as well. It's still a charging puck, so I guess it just...
And I guess, can you sit it down on it? Will it kind of, strong enough? Okay, so that's interesting. Now, but they have USB-C on the back as well.
So you do either one.
Right, because this is also your dongle, I'm assuming.
Yes, so this operates as your dongle, so this will be plugged up, and then if you want to charge it, boom, just like that.
Probably not anything, so we can try to find some more specs, but this is probably 1K polling rate max. Is it Hall effect?
I'm
just gonna guess no, because normally these companies don't do that.
They are TMR, so analog sticks that are TMR.
Oh, that's really okay. So I take back everything I just said, because if you guys didn't know, TMR is actually a step above Hall effect. It's really the best technology they have so far. It uses less battery power, so that's why TMR is great. Hall effect uses more battery. It's even more accurate as well. It just costs more. That's the main reason you don't see TMR in a lot of things yet.
So yeah, it is TMR, really cool. So that is good. Obviously, you won't have to worry about the stick drift problems with traditional analog thumbsticks. That can't happen. So that's pretty cool to see. But hey, we got everything set up. We'll get this plugged up and everything and get it set up on our benchmarking setup so we can actually game on it. But we're excited to see, after all this time, can the Steam Machine actually be better or worth its price point? We get to actually game on it and play some demanding games and more easy to run games to come to a conclusion.
I will say
that's so nice.
There's always something that I don't know if I'd ever use these, but I love the feeling of the little
the haptic on it is great. Feel the haptic. The haptics are nice.
Makes me want to chew on it. I want to try Forza on this. All right, guys, we are playing a game that deserves to be played in the Steam machine. It just feels right. This is Halo Campaign Evolved. And if you don't know, this is Halo CE that's redone in Unreal Engine 5, and it is hard to run. So we're on 1080p with the quality preset to low, and we're running FSR, medium, and we're not using any frame gen at the moment. And we're going to use the controller. At least I'm going to try it. I'm not a controller player anymore. But I think I can get the controls down. Now the game doesn't look great. I mean, it's not horrible. Like it looks better than the original Halo CE from 2001. And we're getting 60 FPS, so the FPS is better. The game looks a little better, but like, man, this game we've gotten to play on nice PCs, and it's a really pretty game. But I will say this definitely does nuke the quality quite a bit.
This is the biggest problem with the Steam machine is raw horsepower for more demanding games. If you're going to play these more demanding games, you're looking at 60 FPS with upscaling, with frame gen, and 4K is out of the question with this game. Like, it ain't happening, no matter what upscaling you throw at it. So, again, this is where the Steam machine, at its price, is a little bit sad.
What the heck's the punch?
It feels like he's going. I feel like you're playing in slow motion.
I feel like punch was always B. Maybe it wasn't. No, maybe that is. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Don't take you out.
What is B? Is that spam jump or crouch jump?
Yeah.
Check it out. B hopping.
No, he's B hopping.
And we got an achievement. Well, that's not an achievement. That's someone else playing a game. Yeah, so I mean, it's not amazing. You know, let's for fun, let's try some FSR, because that's kind of, I feel like Steam's whole thing is they're like, with upscaling and FSR, you can get so many FPS at 4K. Imagine trying to play this at 4K.
So we have FSR medium already, so it's already with.
We're adding frame gen now,
yeah.
Though. Now it's gonna be like Vaseline.
What's the input latency feel like?
I don't feel like it feels worse. It might look a little worse now. I feel like it looks a little worse.
A little worse.
Not a ton worse. I mean, FSR is pretty cool. You know, it's come a long way. We are getting 100 FPS now, and I will say, to me, I already felt like there was some good input lag, because for one, I'm on controller, and I'm not normally a controller player. I do feel like this game, it's a Halo game. They were never meant to be super responsive is the way I would put it. They were always kind of like controller console feeling to me. But this isn't bad. Oh my god, is that a grenade?
Oh! No nade.
I swear I saw a grenade. It didn't disappear!
You can't tell the visual quality.
Yeah, the freaking Vaseline on my
Vaseline's
screen.
getting you.
So yeah, playable for sure. You can throw it on your 4K TV and just run it at like 1080p. It's not gonna look pretty, but it's playable, and it's probably gonna be the consensus for a lot of the AAA titles out there. They'll be playable, but not the prettiest. Let's go ahead and go to another game.
All right, guys, we're now in Lego Batman, which if you've seen other videos here on the channel, we benchmarked quite a bit, and it is pretty demanding for a Lego game. It's kind of silly demanding for a Lego game, but we're running the FSR on balance, 1080p, running high settings. It defaulted at high settings, and we kind of were like, that ain't gonna work very well, but so far, I mean, it's giving the console-like experience. Again, now we swing around the city, dips below 60. If you're wanting to maintain a constant 60, high settings might not be it unless you're gonna run some frame gen. You do still see a little bit of like the anti-aliasing, as again, we've played this on budget PCs and really high-end PCs, and you can tell when the PC is running it very nicely and when it's not with upscaling. 1080p is just kind of hard with upscaling. Obviously at a distance in like a couch environment, you may not notice those details as much, but we got a little wiggle room to work because we're getting 60 close, a little bit above that. And it's running pretty good. I noticed our CPU wattage doesn't pop up in the overlay in the actual Steam machine. That's funny because even when we install SteamOS and other things, sometimes it doesn't show the CPU wattage. I wonder if it just pulls the whole GPU wattage. We'll be looking at power-wise.
116 volts.
Nice.
154-ish watts. So, and I think, what did we see the max was about 220 maybe?
Maybe, yeah. That
maybe
was
200.
So that's not crazy. Not crazy on the power draw. GPU are about 80% usage. My biggest worry is with this being a 7000 series based GPU, it's just like ray tracing in future games, especially forced ray tracing. The RT cores on that GPU is just not amazing. And at that price, you're looking at, when you build your own PC, I love this. Hello, I am Batman. Where is he? Whenever you're playing games that have forced ray tracing, you're gonna have a better option at $1,000 building yourself with like a 90 series card. You can definitely pull that off still, even if you're using an older CPU. We're not gonna beat the whole thing to death of, oh yeah, you can build a PC to beat the Steam machine. It's not hard to do that. You can very easily do it. It's all about the form factor, the ecosystem, and everything being plug and play. The controller's nice. If you get the controller with it, it works really well. You're kind of paying a premium for it to get this experience. Now, is it worth it for some people? Probably not, but for others, there are people who really would like that convenience as a secondary device. I just wouldn't consider it a great device for the budget price to performance crowd, because you're spending a lot of money for not amazing price to performance. You're kind of paying for the thing, you know?
It is crazy based on those sale numbers. You know, I know it's not keeping up with consoles, but like, I don't think they're really trying to based on how much it cost. But I'm just shocked that they're selling as many as, like, they're selling more than 1,000 a week, which is crazy to me.
I would turn on frame gym, but it requires me to restart. So just for the fun of it, I'm gonna drop down to medium settings and see if that changes at all. We can't give you all some changes for restart require. Love that. All right, we'll see if it changes just any of the settings. I think it says a little better. It's not dipping below 60.
Yeah, it's like 80s now.
Yeah, so medium settings, 1080p, upscaling. This would run just fine. But we're gonna try some lighter games because just like the, I just shocked myself. I'm just like, I just shocked
your balls.
Shocked my balls. You guys don't know about that, do you?
Yeah.
You have no idea
They're
what we're
like,
talking about.
just like your editor,
Just like our editor shocking his balls.
Come on, keep going. We're gonna get. Oh, God!
You know what? I'm gonna stop talking right now. We're gonna play some games that actually run on this thing very smooth. Oh, a bat symbol.
Your first ever bat symbol.
I've been swinging around. I got my first bat symbol. And show you guys what are some other games that do run on this. Because obviously AAA titles, gonna be a little bit limiting, but maybe some other games will make more sense, especially with this being a backlog killer similar to the Steam Deck.
All right, guys, we are playing one of those backlog games, as Matt mentioned, and we are currently just maxed out in Left 4 Dead 2. So, Left 4 Dead 2, older game. It still looks pretty good, but you can see we're just maxed out 1080p. This would be one of those games you could definitely put on your 4K TV, because we're hitting 300 FPS. We're literally hitting the, I think it's the built-in frame cap.
Yeah, older game, obviously older Valve game, gonna run good on the Steam machine. Hardware-wise, it's definitely gonna be plenty for that. And the sensitivity you have right now is insane.
Yeah, I like, the sensitivity is really high, and
Oh, we had a crash.
didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't know that was the thing. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try that again, I guess.
Guess we'll just go back in.
Uh-oh.
That was strange.
Steam machine, what was that?
I'm used to like Windows crashes. They're a lot more violent than that.
It just settled and lit.
It just kinda closed itself out.
I'm just gonna stop working now.
I don't think I pressed anything, but we did change the settings in the game, so I don't know, maybe something was still loading in and it wasn't happy. We'll chalk that up to, we don't know.
Here comes the dinosaurs again.
You know what's weird is when I was on your handheld, there wasn't dinosaurs. And that was your account, I think.
Maybe because I wasn't connected to the internet, it wouldn't download those.
Maybe.
But then once you connect to the internet, it would download dinosaurs.
I'm doing figure eights.
I just love starring Claw, Toasty Matt, Rip, and Tiny.
Teeny tiny.
I love my dinosaurs.
Oh.
It's like rubbing your nips.
That's insane. Oh.
Oh!
What's
Do
happening?
we discover a bug here? That's a weird one. Try one more time and see what happens. That's a weird one.
It was running totally fine even at 4K.
Normally it'll give you like a warning and be like, don't launch without this.
I like how it's like a scroll wheel, I just realized.
It literally operates like a scroll wheel.
Yeah, it feels like one of those, like when you turn on infinite scroll. It's probably what's breaking it.
The Steam controller breaks Left 4 Dead. I think it crashed again.
Yeah, I hear it loading in and then just crashes. That's weird.
That's very weird.
We still have some more games to test. This is the first time it's happened, right?
Yes.
We've had no other issues. Could just be the Left 4 Dead's old, but it is funny. Left 4 Dead's made by Valve.
Valve, what's going on here? Let's try another game. All right, guys, we are in Elden Ring, which, again, we're giving you game variety here. Good controller-based games. We're going to go ahead and show you guys the settings here. We're running 1080p on high settings. You can see everything is on high. This game does have an FPS cap of 60. So here it is, 60. Ugh. Sorry, I'm going to get used to the controls here. I tried playing this game, and I just could not get good, because, like, watch this. This freaking bird is going to fly at me with a... Come here.
It's one way to do it.
It's one way to do it. Oh, no!
Does he have swords on his feet?
It does have swords on his feet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Stop it! Oh, no. Come here. Okay, all right. All right, you're done, bud. You're done, bird.
Fighting flying animals in these games suck.
You're done, bird. But this is getting 60, block 60 pretty much. You're using about 11 gigs of RAM. This one could be like a 1440p 4K candidate as well, running some lower details. Elden Ring is weirdly unoptimized at times, even like on my higher end PC at home. Oh god, now I got a double whammy. Oh! I will get some frame drops at times. Okay, now I'm getting tag teamed. Eat that. Hey, you want it? You want it? You want this, bro?
Oh, you can cheese him.
Nope, never mind. I have no stamina. Oh, there we go. Bird down, bird down. Hey, big boy.
Oh, there's two of them.
Come at me, boy. Are you just gonna help your buddy here? You have a bigger shield than me. Oh!
Is size what matters?
I mean, I am the Elden Lord, apparently. Come here. Oh!
He said, block this.
Yeah. Oh. And now I start back at the beginning again. If you're playing Elden Ring, you can play it on your Steam machine and get 60 FPS. Let's try another game.
All right, guys, we're playing a good couch game right here. This is some Forza 6, and we are actually, give me the settings. We're actually running this at some pretty respectable settings, 1080p, and we are using FSR, but it's just set to the balanced preset. We have no frame gen that I can see. And then we have high settings. We have ray tracing off right now, so we can always try to throw on the next setting with ray tracing, which is just high. They don't have a low with ray tracing, just high.
Just high with ray tracing.
But this looks pretty good. We're getting like 90 FPS. I would say it's a very comfortable, like 80 to 90. Looking pretty nice. I could definitely play just like this, but we'll have to see with, like Matt said, this being 7000 series, if you can really use ray tracing or not.
They're capable GPUs in theory, but the jump from 7000 series to 9000 series in ray tracing performance was just like significant for AMD. So it is a little disappointing that the Steam Machine had to use this level of GPU. If this thing had like a 9060 XT level GPU at this price point, it would be incredibly appealing. It's just really that GPU is getting a little bit older.
So high plus
like
RT.
3 levels right there.
Yep. Yeah, and ray tracing in this game I think does make it look a lot better. Like I think it's worth running if you can. And then I don't know, do we get frame gen in this one?
I don't know if we get frame gen on here. I don't think it supports it. Because it won't be FSR 4 frame gen. So.
Okay. So yeah, I mean obviously we can keep this unbalanced. You could change it to like performance. I think it even has ultra performance, but at that point in my opinion you might as well just run lower settings rather than trying to force it. You can see when we load into some new areas we get some lag, but I think Forza definitely gets a pass. It's definitely running better than I thought it would have. And yeah, I mean, so far, I think we've had a lot more games that will play than won't on this. It's just really comes back to the same thing we've been saying of, you know, it's just kind of expensive for the actual gaming performance you're getting. If you were to put a blanket over this and just tell someone the price, they may not guess that it's, you know, the $1,000+ that it is.
So last thing we're gonna do is we finish benchmarks. We're gonna switch to desktop mode just to show you guys what it's like to use this thing as an actual PC, because obviously it's a PC. It has Linux installed, a version of Linux, but it has an environment where you can use a browser and do everything you want to and use it as a normal desktop computer. It's not just a gaming box, so we'll show you guys what that looks like. If you've seen SteamOS, it's gonna be very similar, but we'll do a quick little look around of that and then come to a conclusion about the Steam Machine. Are people right about it? It seems like most people are right about it in terms of the price performance, but there may be more to the story that we will come to the conclusion of if Jackson doesn't just stop destroying Japan.
I know, I'm misjudging the size of this car. I keep clipping the right. All right, let's go check out that desktop. Oh God, crowd surfing. Well guys, we've had a lot of fun with the Steam Machine and we're just glad that we finally actually got one. And the cool part is we actually took this to a LAN party with us, which is exactly what we were mentioning during the benchmarks. It's really nice because this thing is just super portable. It's really fun, and the fact that you can get like little skins for it and stuff too, just make this a really cool device that does fit a niche audience. And that's something that Matt will talk about, the type of person that we think this is actually for.
So if you're a price to performance person, this thing is not for you, because in terms of price to performance, it definitely doesn't hit all the marks of building your own PC. There's so many creators who made videos beating the Steam Machine by building your own PC or even buying some pre-built normal sized desktop computers. But who we think the Steam Machine is for, and there is a marketplace for the Steam Machine, it's just very niche, is somebody who already has a nice PC, has expendable income, that wants to buy a mini PC that is plug and play for a living room setup, that is designed to use the Steam controller, sit back and relax and replace something like a PS5 or Xbox, or somebody who just doesn't know much about PCs, maybe hasn't been spoiled by high quality graphics and wants to get a plug and play solution that is closer to a PC than it is a console, then the Steam Machine is for you. But again, that's a very niche audience and there's so many better price performance options. As the price performance bros, we're always going to push you to go that direction. But the Steam Machine, I believe, has somewhat of a place. I just wished Valve was able to release this thing at the price point that they wanted to and not $1,000, because even at this price, Valve is not super happy with it. So let us know down below. Do you think people are wrong about the Steam Machine? Do you think our opinion is the right one? Let us know in the comments. Or if you think we're wrong about it, we want to hear from you as well.
But as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you guys on the next one. Bye bye.
So we got some really exciting news because you guys asked for it. We're actually going to be giving away this Steam machine that's in collaboration with PCBros.tech. And if you don't win the one Steam machine that we will be shouting out in a future video, you can go buy one.
PCBros.tech, you could buy a gaming PC or potentially a Steam machine if we get one on trade-in maybe in the future, or you could buy a laptop or anything else you want in PC gaming. We got you covered. Use code TootsyBros on checkout. You will save 3% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Goodbye.